What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and welcome to the Carcino for Life page. If you are a new person who just came here for the very first time, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, make sure you've checked to make sure that you have all of your things, your ducks in a row. You want to always make sure that that's the case. Make sure your mobile app is able to accept new, notifications and things of that nature. It's very important as they keep coming up with new ways. Thank you. Thank you for the bless yous. I appreciate it. Yeah, weather's changing here. Pardon me. Now, now that we've gotten the particulars done, let's get to why we're here. Earlier this morning, Errol Spence Jr. was involved in a vehicle car accident at 2:47 a.m. We don't know where he was coming from. We don't know his blood alcohol level, but only thing that people were concerned about was his health, as he was ejected from the vehicle and being ejected from the vehicle may have saved his life. He's in stable condition with no broken bones after the crash that happened in Dallas. Now, people are going to speculate, like, what was he doing there? We've all seen that security footage, and believe me, this is like a very dangerous situation. And when you see that, you don't see someone surviving this. He suffered a lot of face lacerations. They told me that his teeth were knocked out of his mouth, and he's awake now. He's responding after his crash. He's dealing with his family, and he's just recuperating in the hospital. Now, some of the people out there like keep talking about boxing. Look, I understand that you guys love boxing and want to, worry about a fight, and no one's thinking about boxing right now. Seriously, it's all about his health. Yeah, he's gonna have to. The fact that he has no fractures or broken bones, and he's expected to make a full recovery, is a blessing in itself. He's resting with his family by his side. They wanted to thank everybody for their prayers and well wishes. The Dallas first responders who rushed to the scene, They thanked all of them for everybody that they got him there. But very fortunate was another car was passing by, like almost seconds after the crash. And that was very rare at 3 a.m. in the morning. So the fact that somebody was there when he crashed was very important because who knows what could have happened had he just been laying there. Well, the fact that he's a boxer and the fact that Errol Spence is conditioning, he's used to being physically in shape. That could have protected him a lot. Also, absorbing impact is what he does for a living. It makes the body stronger, tougher. Not to say anybody to get in these accidents. I'm just saying your physical conditioning can help you in times of you know adverse situations. Not necessarily saying that that's the case here. No one's right now. It's not the time to worry about belts and like who's he fighting, how long he's gonna be out, are they finna strip him of the title and move stuff around. That's this. It's not the time for that. It really isn't. I mean, it's definitely not time for that. We need to stay focused and on the actual problem, which is like Errol Spence. Let's keep the focus on Errol, his health. I understand you guys want to know what's next, but that's not the case right now. Well, look, no one's gonna sit there and criticize a lot of the players or the play of other things that's going on. Nobody's gonna criticize him for going to a party. Nobody's gonna criticize you know now nobody's gonna criticize them going to a party. Nobody's gonna criticize Errol Spence for having a good time. But yeah, we did speak on it just a couple of days ago about him having reportedly a drinking, like he drinks a lot. And for a fighter, this is like if you want to be top tier, that's not a good idea for you. And Nate Jones, who trains with Floyd Mayweather, who have seen Errol, stated in interviews and stated to me that was the only reason he was picking Terrence Crawford over Errol Spence is because of the bottle. And said that he would never train another fighter that drinks. He doesn't want to work with any fighters that drink because his career was cut short by the bottle. He felt he took years off his career because he was drinking all the time.
Okay, I have to say something.
Sorry
The
about
Capital
that.
One Venture card you
I don't need to have anything interfere here. So the fact that he felt like due to the drinking Sorry about that, man. This cold, allergies, it's killing me. But he felt like due to the drinking, it cut off his career and that this could hinder Errol. All this partying, excessiveness. Not to say that's what caused this crash. We don't know. We literally don't know what caused the crash. So only to speculate would be the only thing that we could bring to the table. And until they give us an official police report, we don't know. But just 2 days prior, we did a live stream and told you guys and was speaking on the fact of that Errol drinks. And this was a thing that could hold him back. And we were actually joking that if Terrence Crawford was to offer him some liquor in the contract, he probably would get the deal signed, at the time. So we're hoping and praying that alcohol wasn't responsible or wasn't a factor here. And that, he was just probably driving at high excessive speeds because he's young with a fast car, and this not wearing the seatbelt could have probably saved his life here because he was driving a convertible. But it doesn't work like that all the time. So I would definitely advise everyone out there, please wear your seatbelts. It's very imperative that you do that. Now, the skills of Errol Spence that you guys like to keep talking about, and I admire you guys' concern about Errol and, in the boxing form, but, it's about his family. Let the guy heal. There's other fights going on to talk about right now, so you guys can do that with boxing. You got Vosdick fighting Better Beef in an action fight that's coming up. That fight will not disappoint you. I guarantee you there will be boxing to talk about. As for that, as everything else, I think that's about it. I'm sitting here finna grind it out for you guys. I had to take care of my grandmother, so I'm gonna be busy, a lot on the scene. So other than that, y'all have a blessed day out there in the world. Don't forget, man, watch my other videos that I got in the timeline, because most of you didn't get notifications for them. So definitely check out the videos in the timeline. You will not be disappointed. You missed some gems.